Hello again. This is Dorothy from the Instagram page High Value One underscore. And for those of you who are newcomers, I welcome you. Today, I want to further discuss a post that I did regarding rotation. I believe I posted it on Easter Sunday. It's about the game that a lot of dusties play when it comes to putting women in rotation and the things that they say in order to do so. I will elaborate now. Okay, when you are on your high value journey and you're really doing everything that you can do to level up, you're going to have your share of dusties that's going to really try you, and I mean try hard. The lines are amazing, and some of them I hear spoken to other women. They're old because, let's face it, there's nothing new under the sun. The same pickup lines that I heard probably when I was a teenager and a younger woman, and they still use them today in another generation. But what saddens me is a lot of the younger set is picking up on this, and the Dusties are running with it. And we cannot have that to happen. We got to ladies and younger ladies in training, we got to bypass that because you're better than that. The word salad doesn't work with a high value woman because she knows and she feels in her gut this ain't working, buddy. I'll carry on next. Whereas you have a lot of young women and even some women my age and middle that have low self esteem and self worth, which need to really be worked on. As I've expressed before, we have to have that mindset to where we are open and receptive to goodness, not BS. The word salad that a lot of the dusties give off is really amusing to me. And since I have leveled up a lot, I can pretty much relate to a lot of what is said. It's like, really, dude? So when you meet someone, they may say to you, okay, you're beautiful. You're this, you're that. I mean, really put it on thicker than icing on a cake. And to a woman who knows who she is, oh, she's complimented and she pleasantly gives her thank yous. But to a young lady who doesn't really know who she is and really is questionable about her worth and her value, will drink it in. This is where the bait is caught because that particular person aimed for the kill and they made it. Next, the person may ask, who are you dating anyone? May ask him after he has asked her. Oh, yeah, I'm with this woman. We've seen each other, such and such, so and so. And you just, okay. But she's crazy. She's really driving me crazy. To a high value woman, she would have stopped him right there and say, well, if he was that crazy, if she was that crazy, why are you still there? But to a woman who is low on self worth and self esteem, she'll feel sorry for him. That will bait her in as quick as sin. You've got to avoid that, ladies. Got to. Because let's face it, if somebody running you nuts to the point you're ready to strangle them, you got too much to lose to stay there. You will leave. Then there's a lot of other word salads that are applied, such as, you make a great wifey. But That's not our goal. The goal for a lot of high value women is wife without the why, the legal things, not the so called legal things. You know what I'm talking about. And then another word salad may be, oh, you're not a gold digger, or you're not materialistic, or you're not after my money. That is to say, if he has any. You see where I'm leading to. Then a woman who is of low value and low self worth will try to do everything to really do a great audition for this person. No, you do not have no reason whatsoever to audition for no one. You are not in Hollywood. You are not doing an audition for a part. You are who you are. And there's a lot of other things that go with this word salad. You can pretty much imagine. But the bottom line is to it. You have a choice if you're going to continue to see someone like this. You're going to continue to put up with the nonsense or give up on the nonsense. You have a choice. Another thing I wanted to touch on is if a woman decides to put up with the nonsense, I hear this thing about crying in a Phantom as opposed to crying in a Honda. But my take on that is if you're going to cry in a car, let it be your own Honda, okay? Because the Phantom may be leased and the payment is past due. As far as the pickmeishas go and the dust bunnies that may come for your neck or your scalp, don't worry about them. Because as you are leveling up and you're deciding, I don't have to put up with this, I just want to give up all the BS and I want to aim higher, you're going to piss them off. Oh, yeah, you're going to piss them off really good. But that's okay because you know your worth. And you've decided that, hey, uh-uh, this is not happening. You're going to piss off a lot of folks when you decide that I don't care to put up with the garbage that I have experienced in the past. And the women that are questioning their self worth and self esteem will say enough is enough. Because you reach a point in your life, you get tired. And I mean, or as that expression say, you get tad and you take action. Lastly, I wanted to touch on that post is don't fall for this bullish. It's not worth it. Your sanity, your self worth, your mental, your emotional is important. Guard it with your life. So that's all I have to say about the post and what it pertained to. I wanted to go into detail. And thank you for allowing me to share. You have a great week. And remember, you are the prize.